Hey guys, welcome to the Journey with Nique, and I am a Dominique Nicole. And as promised, this is our episode number one. Today is Wednesday. And thank you so much for returning. Don't forget to subscribe. Today we're going to talk about isolation. Yeah, right now I'm actually going through that. And at first I was scared. I was. Because isolation to me isn't something that you just want to do, it's something that God puts you in. People say you are separated before the big break or the big come up or when a big thing happens in your life. And I really believe so because you have to learn a lot before you actually get there. And this solitude, I need that. I actually had my Reiki session today, my first Reiki session in like 3 years. And she told me, one of the things she told me is that I needed to slow down and that I needed to get back within myself because my inner self was screaming. Because I've been telling myself that I can't do things that I can do, or that things won't happen, that will happen, that are already in place for me. And also that, you know, I need to make sure that I get to like the core of myself, my values, my goals, my dreams, my aspirations, living my truth. You know what I'm saying? And that's been a ongoing theme for me. It's just to be whom you are. Don't water yourself down. I have this thing where, I don't water myself down, but I'll allow people to, you know, outshine me per se. Really because I'm scared of the light that I have. And I am authentic enough to tell you that. Like I am afraid of success and I'm working through that. You know what I'm saying? So I believe God has called me into isolation so I can get back on track with who I am, what I stand for at the core of me. You know what I'm saying? And also just to see things in a different light so I can work on me and not bring anybody else into this whirlpool with me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have the distractions. I don't count my kids as distractions because I chose to have them. So, that is me. But other than that, like, to really get to know myself. And if you ever feel like you're being called into some point of just being isolated, just know that you're not alone. Everybody goes through it. Make sure that you're praying. Make sure that you're staying on top of the things that you need to do. And always understand that even if it's a storm right now, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. One thing that we want to do is continue to be the buffalo in a situation. Run through that storm. Get through that storm. Don't shy away from that storm. I believe that I was becoming a cow, if you know the reference. I believe I was becoming a cow. I was trying to run away from the storm instead of taking the storm head on and saying, you know what? I'm going to have to go through it either way. Let me do it now and let me see that light, right? So I believe that I've been isolated for great purposes. You know what I'm saying? What's the best that can happen? Not everything is negative. We got to stop asking, like, why is this happening to me? And, like, understand that what is this trying to show me? What is this trying to teach me? There's always a lesson. We're always growing. We're always evolving, right? And sometimes we can get comfortable and be stagnant. I was there. I know. Like I really had to look at everything. It took for my car to be impounded. My sister went to a whole different state, so she couldn't be here to hold me while I cry or coddle me while I cry. And then me and the guy that I was dating, we broke up. And that hurt too. It was like I was going through a breakup. And then on top of that, I was a little less rich. And then on top of that, I didn't have my car. I had to go to court and all of this. And still somehow I rise because I have it in me. I just sometimes lose it. I don't know if you ever been through that before, but right now on this isolation journey, I'm understanding that when I start to water myself down or put myself last or worry about things that I shouldn't be really worrying about because it's already worked out, right? Then I lose my positive train of thought. I lose um my gear shift, my brakes, right? I can't slow it down. I just keep going until I crash. I never really had a crash out like this, but this one is very gentle. I can say. You're probably like, girl, your car was impounded. This happened, that happened. How was that gentle? It was very gentle, you know. And now, a month or so later, I'm able to look at it and be like, huh, I just needed to slow down. I just needed to reinforce who I am because now it's like I'm starting from ground zero, but I know I'm not, but it's like that I am, right? Um, So I'm saying to you to choose yourself. If isolation is what you need, then go in it. Go in it. Even if you're not like called to. I feel like I had to be yanked into it because I wasn't gonna go into it because I like I like being a duo. I like that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you don't need to be. I've been a duo since I was 20. Yeah. And I haven't really had a period of time where I was able to look back and say, I needed that I needed that alone time, right? So I can work on my dreams, my aspirations, my goals, get get Nique together all the way. Because there's no way that the negative thoughts that I was having should have been able to make me crash out. You see what I'm saying? But it did. And now I'm isolating. It's okay. Separation, elevation. That's all I can say. Separation equals elevation. And I'm going to leave you with this tonight. This is year 4 of me going after this goal, right? But every time I get to a certain point, I stop. But I'm not doing that no more. Because in this isolation period, so far, I've learned that I got to stop giving myself excuses because that's when I become comfortable because I'm justifying the bullshit. I'm not doing that no more. So I'm setting out to do something and I'm going to do that shit. You with me? Comment down below if you with me. We setting out to do some shit and we're gonna do it. We're gonna get to the inner self and get to our core. Don't forget to check me out on Friday. I have a big ass interview and then I know you guys are gonna be excited about. We're gonna be talking about finances, self-love, spiritual, all that, all that. So check me out. Again, we are no longer bullshitting. No more excuses. In this period of isolation, I'm learning that. And if you have a period of isolation, make sure you don't ask, why is this happening? Ask, what am I supposed to be learning right now? All right. Love you. Talk to you later.